Hey everybody, I'm actually at work right now. It's about 11:30 at night. I just decided to stop and make a video here to address something that's been brought to my attention by a couple of different people so far. Some of you may have seen Justincredible's latest video where he was reading emails and he read mine. Just wanted to address that before it becomes a bit of an issue. First of all, when I sent him that email, I didn't realize it was going to be read out in a public forum in that way, so I wasn't trying to plug the channel. I wasn't trying to advertise in any way. I was just trying to talk to him. But that's probably my fault. I probably should have realized that he'd read it like that. The reason I emailed him and asked him in the first place was because I was trying to get some information from somebody who had done it, because all the places around me that do wraps all basically said they'd have to see it to really give me an estimate, because it's such an odd vehicle to wrap. And I was trying to avoid having to take the Queen from one place to the other to get estimates on a product that I was pretty sure I couldn't afford anyway. So that's why I sent the email in the first place. Now, to address his response, a couple of people have felt that his response was in some way, I guess, rude or hostile. And I just want to put it out there right now that I don't feel that way, because I don't think that's the way he intended it. I don't think he meant to be rude. I don't think he meant to be hostile. I think that's really just a matter of perception. So let's not make an issue of it. I don't want you guys saying anything to him or his followers. I appreciate your concern, but I don't want to make an issue of it, because I really don't think that was his intention. So let's just all be happy and move on from this, because it's just not that big a deal. So let's not turn it into one. The other thing I want to issue real quick, or the other thing I wanted to say real quick, is that I don't want my latest video with the air springs to create problems for my mechanic Tim. Yeah, he lifted the thing up a little too high and it broke my roof vent, but I could have just as easily have said, hey, stop the roof vent. And I didn't, so I'm equally to blame for that. You know, we're all human beings. We all make mistakes. It's no big deal. It's just a roof vent. In fact, I had a fantastic fan to replace it already sitting at home, complete with the vent itself. So that's already been installed. I made a video of that. That's going to be uploaded fairly soon. So that point is moot anyway. Secondly, someone, I think, said that it looked like I was doing most of the work, and that's not really true either. Don't forget, that was about a 3-hour job that was compressed down into about 15 minutes for the video, so I definitely couldn't show everything. Tim did a lot of work. He's an excellent mechanic, and I consider him a friend. He's pulled my bacon out of the fire many times. In fact, I met him when I was 16 years old. I had a old Buick that had developed a fuel leak right around the gas tank, and in most places in town that I took it to wouldn't even touch it because of where the leak was, and those that would touch it wanted ridiculous amounts of money for it. And so I took it to Tim, and he fixed it for me and only charged me like $150. So ever since then, I've taken all my stuff to him, and he's proven to be a very reliable and honest mechanic, which is kind of hard to come by. You know, we all hope someday to find a mechanic that we can trust, and he's definitely one that I can trust. So I don't want anybody thinking negatively about him just by the few minutes of footage on my video. He's an excellent mechanic, and I want to make sure that's the takeaway from my last video, that he helped me do that job. It would have been much harder for me to do it by myself. So I highly recommend him as a mechanic to anybody that might be in my area. I completely, fully endorse him totally. So that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to quench these issues before they become something that they're not. All right, so that's all for today. I appreciate you guys watching as usual. Take care. I'll see you in my next video.